All right, we are back, and we're on page 6 of the book, okay? So, I'm going to be using a violin book for all of these videos, okay? This is a violin book. Don't be confused by the notes, but I will use it to talk. So, 10, 11, and 12 are all about the notes G and F. Now, if you are a violin or a violist, you know after you've set up your line and thumb, G is 3 fingers on the D string. Okay, now, notice my wrist is nice and relaxed. If I were to take my finger off, then it becomes F sharp. Okay, it sounds like a very small difference, like almost like the shark theme. Okay, so D, when I pluck it with no fingers, I get D. 1 finger, it becomes E. 2 fingers is F sharp. 3 is G. That's for violins and violas. All on the D string. Cellos! I have to grab my cello. Give me a second. Cellos, you're a little different, okay? Cellos. You're on the D string. 4 fingers is G. If I want to make it into an F sharp, I take my pinky off and now I'm on F sharp. Make sure that you're on those tapes. 1 is for the first tape. There is no tape for the middle finger. Next tape is F sharp. Third tape is G. Make sure those fingers are curved. If I pluck a D string with no fingers, I get D. 1 finger, E. 3 fingers, F sharp. 4 fingers, G. Okay? Now, if you're a bass, 0 fingers on the D string is D. 1 finger, E. 4 fingers, F sharp. F sharp's going to be hard if you're a bass player. Okay, you already know this, okay? So, however, there's one more note that we didn't even talk about, G. So, if you're a bass player, G is that top string, farthest string far away, okay? G is 0, and then you gotta go to 4 fingers on the D string, which is not fun, I understand. If you're not a bass player, ignore all of that, okay? So, when we're looking at this page, we are alternating between G and F sharp. If you're a violin, cello, or viola, this page is mainly about moving 1 finger. If you're a violin or viola, it's having 3 fingers down or 2 fingers down, so you're only moving your ring finger. If you're a cellist, or you play the cello, I call them the pinky dances. You either have your pinky down for G, or you have your pinky off, so you're on F sharp. Bass, you're switching between strings. You either are on the G string, plucking it open, or 4 fingers on the D string, making it an F sharp, okay? Now, if I quickly look at page 7, we mix in the note E, which I already talked to you about. Everybody, E is 1 finger on your D string. That's everybody. Violin, viola, cello, bass, 1 finger on the D string is E, okay? 0 fingers is D, and you'll notice in 16, they bring it back, okay? So in 13 and 14, you're switching between G and F sharp. That's a pinky dance or a ring finger dance, depending on your instrument. 14, it's all about playing just open E. Not open E, 1 finger E. Sorry, guys. 15, we're following that pattern down. We start on G, then it goes down to F sharp, so you're taking fingers off. Then you're taking fingers off to E, but then notice that here they move the dot back up. So you're on F sharp again. So you have to add fingers. During the rest, they take fingers off again. So you're E, E, F, F, you're working your way up. 16, we start on G and we're going down to D, which is 0 fingers. So this is almost like a miniature scale, okay? So that's page 6 and 7. Feel free to message me questions on Remind. Stay safe and wash your hands.